So today we're going to learn the numbers in Guernsey French and also how to say to have in the present tense. Let's start by just saying the numbers up to 20. Yen, dai, tree, cot, shai, si, sat, huit, neuf, dix, onze, douze, treize, quatorze, quinze, seize, dix-sept, dix-huit, dix-neuf, 20. So, Chiki 7, or Chinese
Sat.
Sat. Et Chiki 13, or Chinese
13.
13. Et Chiki 19, or Chinese
19.
19. So the numbers should be practiced, perhaps by starting at a random point of the sequence or saying them backwards until they become quite familiar. So let's use numbers that we've learned so far to describe how much money we have in front of us. So for this we'll be using the following words. Biel, which is a pound, and that's a unit of money, not the weight.
Biel. Biel.
Biel. Combien, which is how much, but in Guernsey French the B is not pronounced, so it's combien.
Combien. Combien.
Combien. A is year.
A.
A is year. J'ai is I have.
J'ai.
J'ai is I have. Tu as is you have.
Tu as. Tu as.
Tu as is you have. Il a, he has.
Il a. Il a.
Il a, he has. Allah, she has.
Allah. Allah.
Allah, she has. Nous a, we have.
Nous a. Nous a.
Nous a, we have. Nous avais, you have, whether you refers to more than one person.
Vous avez. Vous avez.
Vous avez. Il a, they have.
Il a. Il a.
Il a, they have. So, we're going to count some money now. So, combien de billes?
Yen. Die. Die.
Combien de billes?
11 billes.
Tu peux compter.
Yen, die, trei, cot, shai, si, sat, huit, neuf, 10, 11 billes.
11 billes, voilà. Ici, nous remettons là. Combien de billes?
Yen, die, trei, cot, shai, si, sat, huit, neuf, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Right.
13 billes.
Yeah, not 13 billes. So the number 1 is a special case since it has a feminine form. Yen is a masculine form. Since bill is a feminine word, if there's a single pound here, we need to say yen, the feminine form of the number 1. Right, so now instead of just saying the number, let's say the number followed by pounds. So, combien de billes?
Yen, die, trei, cot bill.
Cot bill, wow. And Ishai. Combien de billes?
Yen, die, trei, cot, shai, si, sat, huit, neuf, 10. 10 billes.
Ouais, il y a 10 billes. Et Ishai, combien de billes?
Yen, die, trei, cot, shai, si, sat, huit. 9, 10, 11, 12 billes.
Right, 12 billes, wow, wow. So putting the bill in isn't just an empty exercise, since some of the numbers are pronounced differently if they are used in isolation or at the end of a sentence, compared to if they are used before a word starting with a non-vowel sound. So the numbers behaving in this way are 7, 8 and 9, and as a consequence 17, 18 and 19 and so on. So, Yen, dai, tri, kot, shai, si, sat. So I would say j'ai sebil.
Tu as sébil.
Tu as sébil.
Sebil. And then here,
Yen, dai, tre, kat, shai, si, sat, huit. J'ai ouibil.
a la wibil.
À la wibil.
Shai, la Julie en nebil.
J'ai nebil.
À la nebil.
So those numbers are said differently in front of a non-vowel sound like bil. So let's here let's count some more out. So yen, dai, tri, kot, shai, si, sat, huit, neuf, dix, onze, douze, treize, quatorze. So nous a quatorze bil.
Nous a quatorze bil.
Nous a quatorze bil.
Nous a quatorze bil. And so vous avez onze bil.
Nous a onze bil.
Nous a onze bil.
Vous avez onze bil. So, by the way, if you just said £1, you would say j'ai une bil. I have a pound. Just as in English, you would simply say I have a pound rather than I have £1. So let's look at some more numbers now. So 30 is trot.
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 Trot. 40 is cherat.
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 Cherat. 50 is shankat.
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 Shankat. 60 is sesat.
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 Sesat. 70 is septat.
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 Septat. 80 is kotovai.
Kotorvai.
Kotovai.
Kotovai. So this has an ER in the middle of the word, not an RE as in standard French. So what we say is kotovai. So you can say the English word kotter and then vai afterwards. Kotovai. 90 is nonat.
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 Nonat. 100 is shon.
Shon.
Chon.
Shon. 1000 is mil.
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 Mil. Okay, so let's try a few of these out. Cherat dai is 42.
Cherat dai.
Cherat dai.
Cherat dai is 42. Trot tree is 33.
Trot tre.
Trot tray.
Trot tree is 33. Kotovai si is 86.
Kotorvai si.
Kotovai si.
Kotovai si is 86. And Shorty's neuf is 119.
Chaudis neuf.
Chaud 19.
Shorty's neuf. So one thing to be careful of is that 21 is 21, not 21, as you might guess if you know standard French. We can now say how old someone is in Guernsey French. So remember in the fourth video I said that we say someone has 10 years rather than someone is 10 years old. So here are some examples. Il a 11 ans.
Il a 11 ans.
Il a 11 ans.
Il a 11 ans. He's 11 years old. Elle a 12 ans.
Elle a 12 ans.
À la 12 ans.
Elle a 12 ans. She is 12 years old. Il a 15 ans.
Il a 15 ans.
Il a 15 ans.
Il a 15 ans. They are 15 years old. There is one final slight complication. Just as some of the numbers change their form before a non-vowel sound, some also change their sound before a vowel sound. We can illustrate this when talking about someone's age, since a starts with a vowel. The numbers we've used so far, 11, 12 and 15, don't change. Here are the ones that change. 2 is dai, but we say a la daisa.
Elle a 10 ans.
À la 10 ans.
A la daisa. 3 is tre, but we say il a 13 ans.
Il a 13 ans.
Il a 13 ans.
Il a 13 ans. So this is just the Z sound that was put on the end of le and de to produce les and des. before a vowel sound. This happens also if the final letter is an X as in day. Okay, so 4 is cut, but we say à la quatre.
À la quatre.
À la cotrai.
À la quatre. 5 is shy, but we say il a shanka.
Il a shanka.
Il a shanka.
Il a shanka. 6 is C, but we say à la Caesar.
À la Caesar.
À la Caesar.
À la Caesar. 7 is sat, but we say il a seta.
Il a seta.
Il a seta.
Il a seta. 8 is wheat, and we say à la wheata. So this is in fact unchanged, even though it does change for non-vowel words.
À la huita.
À la wheata.
À la wheata. 9 is neuf, but we say à la neuva.
À la neva.
À la neva.
À la neuva. 10 is D, but we say à la diza.
À la diza.
À la diza.
À la diza. And 20 is vai, but we say il a vinta.
Il a vinta.
Il a vanta.
Il a vinta. So in all cases, an R, a T, a Z, or whatever is a sound that's added to make the whole thing easier to say. If you don't add these, people will still know what you mean. So to begin with, it's not vital that you use these endings, but certainly the Z ending should become automatic after one. Okay, so let's just have a brief chat about other aspects of numbers in Guernsey French. For those of you who know standard French, it differs from Guernsey French in a couple of details. We've already seen that 21 is 21, not 21. Another difference is that 70 is septat, not sesadi, and 90 is nonad, not cotovindi. In this regard, Guernsey French is not unusual. The French spoken in Belgium, Switzerland, Quebec, and other French-speaking regions also use terms like septat and nonad for 70 and 90. So let's end with a short discussion about how we say year dates in Guernsey French. 2012 would be 2012.
2012.
2012.
2012 with no and in there. And 1972 would be 1970.
1970.
1970.
Notice that the neuf is followed by chant, which doesn't start with a vowel sound, so that 9 is pronounced ne. So it's 1970. So what are the following dates in Guernsey French? 1843.
1843.
1843. And 1204.
204.
And 1569.
569.
Chainsaw Sesatneuf. People also say Shunai or Septat Dai. I was born in 72, since it's clear that the year must have been 1972 and there's no need to say the 100.